Hello friends, can you guess where I am right now? Just guess. Guess now, try and guess. Where do you think I am right now? Where do you think I am? You can't recognize it anymore, right? Okay, right here, this is the zoo we have here in Port Harcourt, River State, my dwelling place. Okay, I actually wanted to do this weekend's episode here, but I now discovered that the place is currently undergoing a construction. I wanted you to kind of see the creatures they have here, right? But then, surprise, I have a good and a bad news. The good news is the place is under construction. I'm so excited about this. Okay, you know, I've been in the city all my life and I've been visiting this zoo with my family, and I know we've kind of wished that the place would be renovated, new paintings, fresh and new animals, but then it has always been a prayer. So but our dream is coming true right now, because this government is doing something. It's doing something amazing. I can feel it. It's cooking, right? It's cooking. The place is really undergoing construction right now, and there is nothing much to see, and it's out of bounds. Are you seeing the gates? The entrance is under construction. Everywhere everywhere is experiencing a fresh touch right now. So please hold on. I don't really know if the place will be ready before Easter, but in case it's not ready, just be patient with your family, okay? You won't be able to come here right now until when the government is through. So that's the bad news. Okay, that's the bad news. The bad news is you will have to wait patiently till the construction renovation is completed. Okay, the cages are empty right now except this lonely ostrich. Oh, I'm really feeling for the ostrich right now, and I think others are kept in a safe place while the renovation is going on, and I believe when the renovation is over, they will bring them back, and other new, fresh and lively animals for recreation. Okay, so that is the zoo currently under construction. Thank you to the government for this amazing initiative. We are happy, we are excited, and we wish you all the best. Welcome to this weekend's edition of Let's Talk, and we are still on the series here by His Design. I am Mrs. TK. Mrs. TK Family Show presents Welcome back. From the last episode, I believe we were able to come to the point where we accepted that the question, why am I here in Nigeria, is not a nice question to ask ourselves, because the question robs us of the passion and the desire to want to take up that responsibility to care for our dwelling place. So on today's edition, we will try to find out how we can bring out the best out of God's best in our dwelling place. Try not to be distracted, okay? I know that there are lots of distraction. Remember, I said construction is going on and there are workers everywhere. Okay, you'll recall that in last episode we painted a picture of the Eden as a country, right? Recently I discovered that God did not put Adam in charge of all the eastern part of the garden. God asked Adam to take care of the garden he planted towards the east of Eden. Go to Genesis 2 verse 8 and look at it again. Okay, Genesis 2 verse 8 says, and God planted a garden in the east, towards the east of Eden, and there he put the man. And in verse 15 we understood God's intention of putting man there, and that intention was that for man to take care of that garden he planted towards the east of Eden. Not all the eastern part of Eden, only that garden he planted towards the east of Eden. What I'm trying to make you understand is that if River State was to be likened to Eden, your garden is where you dwell right now with your loved ones. What do you have at your disposal right there in your place of dwelling? We must understand that God has given us authority over all the resources he has made available to us. But first of all, we must understand what this authority is all about. Authority as a word means the power or right to do something. Something like what, you may want to ask. And to whom and what should you exercise this authority on? You may also want to find out.
Mrs. TK Family Share, your weekend delight.
Well, it is good to know that the book of Genesis 1 verse 26 gives us an idea of the extent at which we are meant to exercise this authority God has given to us. I like to see the plants, the animals, and the humans around you as the living natural resources, while the solid and liquid minerals around you as the non-living natural resources. That is where the responsibility given to you to carry out your responsibility over all the resources at your disposal, according to Genesis 1:26, is actually supposed to begin from. We need to identify these natural resources in our environment and understand their significance and relevance to our existence before we will be able to creatively exercise the right kind of authority over them that will bring out the best out of them, and at the end of the day make our environment livable. See you in the next episode of Here by His Design. Bye for here.